today we are doing first part of speaking, introduction question. I will quickly ask you questions one by one. And if there will be any problem in the question or mistakes, that I will give you the feedback directly. So the first question I am asking Sukhvinder, do you prefer a long break or several short breaks? Sukhvinder.
I prefer to short break because I am a student. It helps to keep my mind relaxed and feel calm.
Okay. What do you usually do your break, Hema?
Usually, I doing my break in reading a book and traveling and cooking.
Okay. Lavina, why do you need to take a break?
We need to take break because we just want to relax ourselves and want to give some rest to our brain as well. So we do some physical activity in the break.
How often do you take a break, Lavina?
Try to
Yeah, please continue.
I try to take break around approximately after working for around 1 to 2 hours. I usually take break just to relax myself.
Yeah.
As I have sitting job, so I'll just try to roam here and there for some time.
Good. Okay, let's talk about tea and coffee. Manpreet, do Indian people like to drink tea or coffee?
I think mostly people like to drink tea. But if I talk about myself, I generally love to have coffee in evening time because of its strong flavor, and I get refreshed after drinking coffee.
All right. Sukhvinder, you can continue. What languages do you speak?
Mostly I speak English and Punjabi language.
Okay.
Whenever I go at my home, at that time I mostly speaking Punjabi with my parents or friends. Otherwise, whenever I go to my institute, that time I mostly prefer to speak English language.
Hema, when did you learn English?
I learned English. I did learn English in 5th standard.
I started learning or I learned English. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Because you
Okay, ma'am.
did it in the past. Do you think English is difficult to learn? Okay, Lavina, please you answer this question.
No, I don't think so. As we said, nothing is difficult. We just have to practice each and everything. If we'll practice English on daily basis, for sure we can achieve and we can get our desired band as well in the IELTS, and as well as we can overcome our difficulties in English. So I guess it's easy and you just need practice.
Very good. Would you like to learn any other language, Lavina?
Yes, I would like to learn French as well in coming few months, as this is one of the language which is very prominating in today's world. So I guess I would love to learn the French as well after clearing my IELTS.
Very good. Okay, the next topic is smile. I'm going to ask you questions on smile. All right, Jasveer, do you always smile?
Yes, ma'am, I always smile. I think it's a good thing.
Okay. Hema, should people smile more?
Sometimes people should smile more, but every time people not smile.
Why?
Because it depends on the situations. That's why sometimes people smile and sometimes not
No,
smile.
I'm not asking in other situation, like I'm asking normally. Should people smile more? So the answer should be, of course, they should. Because smile brings positivity and happiness rather than making faces, okay?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, here I'm not saying smiling in the bad situations as well, okay?
Okay.
All right. Question is for Manpreet. Manpreet, do you smile while taking photos?
Yes, I consider it is essential while we are taking photographs, because this will be for our memories, and we will feel happy whenever we see our photos in future. So I think we should smile while taking photos.
Good. Lavina, when do people smile at others?
People smile at others when they are sometimes when they are pretending to be happy, or someone has cracked a joke, so they prefer to smile or laugh at others as well.
Yes. And when we meet somebody, of course, we meet
Yes.
with the smile. And when we greet
Yes.
someone in the morning, we give them
Smile.
smile. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Next
Yes.
question is also for Lavina only. Can you recognize a fake smile? Where is Lavina?
Yes, I guess I can recognize fake smile, because when you're happy from inside, it's a different type of glow on your face, which actually reflects you are happy from the inside. But when some person is faking, so it definitely brings some different kind of expression on the face.
Yes.
So I guess I
Yeah,
can.
nice. Can you answer the same question? Can you recognize a fake smile? Yes, one more answer I need for this. Yes, Manpreet.
No, can I speak, ma'am?
Yes, Madhuri.
No, I cannot recognize a fake smile because I do not like to show someone that I am not happy with other person. If we are not happy with other person when we meet, so I don't like to show them like a fake.
No, Madhuri.
I
Madhuri,
want to be real.
Madhuri, I have to stop you. You are going on wrong track. Question is, can you recognize a fake smile? क्या आप नकली
can
स्माइल
I?
पहचान सकती हैं? नकली. लवीना ने अच्छा आंसर दिया, लेकिन एक और चीज हो सकती है. हाँ, हम नकली पहचान सकते हैं when we know that person. If the
Yeah.
person is unknown, that person can fake a smile. When we go to a
Yes.
store, salesman greets us with smile. When we
Yes,
board a
yes.
flight attendant
Yes.
give us smile. We don't know whether they are smiling genuinely or they are
Or
faking
no.
it. So we
Yes.
cannot recognize fake smile when we don't know the person. Its answer should be
Yes.
like this, okay?
Yeah, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, let's talk about festivals. Which is your favorite festival and why? Madhuri, back to back आप ही को आएंगे question अभी.
Yes, my favorite festival is a Diwali because it's full of lighting and joyful and colorful festival for in India, because people in Diwali people love to go meet other meet their relatives, and they can share gifts.
Okay,
And
how do you celebrate this festival?
we celebrate this festival to wear colorful clothes, as well as we we uh, we light some lamps and
Lamp?
मैम जो हम वो करते दिए उसको क्या बोलते हैं?
Earthen lamps.
हाँ, and we also put some rangolis, and we meet our relatives.
Not put, we make rangolis.
We make.
Make
Yeah,
rangoli.
we
Okay?
make, yes.
Okay. Do you like Western festivals?
Yes, I like Western festival because I currently I am living in Sweden. So last year I celebrated a Halloween party with some with my friends, and we enjoy our party.
Very nice, very good. Did you save money when you were young? Manpreet?
Yes, I was used to save money because at that time my thinking was I can spend this money in my studies and for my for my personal belongings.
Have you ever given money to other children?
Yes, I often give money to my often give money to children which live near my house, because I feel happy from inside whenever
They are children, so
who live near my house, and because I feel happy from inside whenever I give any useful things to them.
Do you think parents
Okay.
should teach children to save money?
Yes, it is important, because if they have learned how to save money in their childhood, definitely they will take care of their money while spending extra in something, and they will come to know about the significance of money.
Do parents give pocket money to children in your country?
Yes, I have seen many parents who give pocket money to their children. Even when I was small kid, my parents was used to give me pocket money for my for buying the books, clothes, and everything that I need in my daily life.
All right, next questions I'm going to ask Hema. How many hours you sleep every day?
I think 7 to 8 hours. I sleep every day in 7 to 8 hours.
Is it necessary to take a nap every day?
Yes, ma'am, it is necessary because when I when I don't take a sleep, I
Nap. I'm not taking sleep, nap. Nap is when we
Okay.
take short, you can say, nap during daytime. Kind of that,
Yes.
okay? Do old people sleep a lot?
Yes, ma'am. Old people sleep a lot because they are free at this time because they are the senior citizens, so they sleep a lot.
What time you usually go to the bed?
I usually go to the bed in 10 o'clock and not a short time, but when I free from my work, that time I go to the bed.
Do you always have a good sleep?
Yes, ma'am. I always have a good sleep.
That's good. All right, Lavina, all the questions to you now. Weekends. Let's talk about weekends. How do you usually spend your weekends?
I usually spend my weekends by just staying at home as I am working in an IT organization. So my weekdays are fully packed. So I try to spend my weekends by doing some household chores, by spending my time with my family, with my husband. So by cooking their favorite dishes as I love to cook. So this is my usually weekend routine.
Okay. In your country, do men and women usually do the same kind of things on weekends?
Yes, if I particularly talk about this generation, yes, men's and women's both equally share the responsibility of all the household chores. If woman is doing his in the kitchen chores, so probably the husband or his brother, even the brother will help with the other household things which they plan to do on the weekend.
Okay. What did you do last weekend?
Last weekend, I was traveling to my hometown as my sister was getting married at that time, so I was busy with the functions at my hometown. So it was a Hindu wedding. So we have many functions like mehendi ceremony and the sangeet ceremony. I enjoyed a lot there. So that was my weekend last week.
And what are you going to do next weekend?
I don't have any such. I don't make such plans. I just prefer to relax at home and to spend time. Just to give time myself to. I'll try to pamper myself as it's a long time I haven't taken care of myself. So that's the only plan as of now.
Okay. Do you think that weekends now are more important to you than when you were a child?
Yes, but it's pretty much important, at least from the time when I'm working, because on the weekdays I'm approximately working around 10 hours for my organization, or even if I'm little time, so I was doing my household things. So at this point, weekends are very important. But because while we were few years ago when we were kids, so we almost after coming from the school or college, we have a lot of time for ourselves. So yes, weekends are more important these days for
All
me.
right. All right. You answer this question, which is the most popular means of transport in your hometown?
In my hometown, public transport are mostly popular, like buses.
Yes, guys, ये देखिए कि ये क्वेश्चन था, इसमें ये भी कह सकते हैं कि मोस्टली पीपल दे प्रेफर देयर ओन कार्स आल्सो. कार्स कैन बी प्राइवेट व्हीकल भी हो सकता था, बसेस भी कह सकते हो. इवन किसी जैसे अब दिल्ली वगैरह है वहां तो मेट्रो कैन बी द पॉपुलर.
मेट्रो, यस, लोकल ट्रेन.
यस, इट कैन बी एनी. ठीक है
मैम, उसमें हम फेयर का भी बोल सकते हैं ना कि वो चीप है, इसलिए मोस्ट ऑफ द पब्लिक लाइक टू पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्टेशन सिस्टम.
एनी जहाँ पे जो पॉपुलर है. अब जैसे सुखविंदर है, इसके एरिया में क्या पॉपुलर है?
Only
Buses.
buses.
Yes, he can say public transport buses are popular. Or
Yes.
Madhuri is in Sweden, she can say हमारे यहाँ अपना ये metro are more popular. ठीक है, metros. Or Hema can say taxis are popular, trains are popular. It can be any. Okay. Okay,
Yes,
Sukhvinder, your next question. How often do you take buses?
Mostly I take buses whenever I go to my institute and colleges. That time I prefer to go on buses because it is very convenient method for traveling.
Do you think people will drive more in the future?
Yes, I definitely think in future mostly people prefer to own cars.
Do you prefer public transport or private?
It depends on a situation. Whenever weather is not good at that time, I prefer to my own vehicle. Otherwise, I prefer to public transport.
Okay.
It helps to save my fuel.
Okay, last question for you, Sukhvinder. Is it convenient to take a bus or taxi in your hometown?
In my hometown, only buses are possible transport. Mostly people prefer to take a buses in my hometown. It is very convenient method for traveling every individual.
Okay, you are
in my
saying
hometown.
buses, so you are saying our buses. No, it's plural. You cannot say our buses, okay? Simply say buses, don't use a. All right, next questions. Okay, Abuja.
Yes,
Let's
ma'am.
talk about dreams. Do you often have dreams at night?
Yes, ma'am. Usually, I got dreams at nights about my success or something.
Great. Something you can talk about what kind of dreams you had. Have you had a bad dream?
Yeah, yes. Last week ago, I got a very bad dream that my friend got accident in my dream.
My friend met
on
with
his
an
bike.
accident. Met with an accident.
Met with an accident on the main road. So I suddenly got up.
And then I realized it was dream, and I thanked God. So you can add on few things, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
What was the strangest dream you have had? Like you are
Strangest
flying in the
means, ma'am?
sky. That is strangest. Strangest means
Okay, ma'am.
ajeeb-o-gharib. Or it can be that I was flying in the sky. Right? You can it can be any type of strangest. It can be any, or you met somebody from other country and all, and that person, you can say, like, for example, Angelina Jolie was serving you the tea. So this was a strangest, but it can come true also. Or she was working in your house. This can be strangest. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Or you can say strangest can be, guys, different type. Like for strangest ye bhi hota hai. For example, like you are done with your exam, but in dreams you are seeing that you are taking exam. This is also strangest. Like for example, we all know that these days students have got 10th 12th result, and if I see dream of that time that even my result was declared, so you strangest. Fine. Okay, what do you usually dream about?
I usually dream about I want to be a cricketer.
So do you dream about playing cricket?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what colors do you like?
Well, there are lots of color which I like in my daily routine, but mostly I prefer red color, which is also my favorite color.
And what other colors you like?
So most of the clothes are my red. That's why the reasons I prefer red colors. And if I would have a chance to buy a new thing, then I also buy a red color because it's too attractive as well as it's so good looking, as well as enhance my personality.
What is the most popular color in India?
It is difficult to generalize one color as the most colors. I think all colors are equally popular, but the three colors of a nation flag are the most popular. Green stand for a perspective, and some stand for a sacrifice, and white stand for a peace.
Okay, now if I ask you, you have crammed this answer from the PDF book. Never speak like this. Simply say there are so many colors popular in India, but yes, tricolor is the most favorite. So the question was like, what is the most popular color in India? And that guy gave the totally crammed answer from the PDF available in the market. So guys, make sure you are not cramming, because even examiner, they are aware about that. I knew it.
Yes.
He was reading totally that line. Okay. Totally one by word, one by one.
Yeah, ma'am, that's why I
Yeah,
want to know.
even if you are preparing from somewhere, you can change it. Same answer you can give.
Yes.
Mostly people prefer three colors: green, white, and red. Any other color you can choose. Blue also. Fine. Do you like to wear dark colors or light colors?
Ma'am, sometimes I love to wear dark colors. When I wear it, I feel very comfortable.
Color has no connection with comfort.
It
Right?
suits me.
Suitable.
Yeah.
No. I am saying she likes to wear dark or light colors. It is her preference. She can say, I like to wear dark colors because I like good in that, or it suits me more.
Yes.
Fine. Do colors affect your mood?
When I wear any dress with my favorite color, I feel very happy that time. Just definitely colors effect on my mood.
Okay. When I wear, you can say bright color, I feel more vibrant. When I wear dull color, I don't feel that vibrant. You can answer like this also. Is there any color you dislike, Jasveer, and why?
Ma'am, yes, parrot color. Ma'am, I like parrot, but I don't like parrot color. When I wear a parrot color dress, that time I don't look in good.
I don't look good. I don't look good. Okay.
I don't look good. Okay, ma'am.
All right. Next questions. NK, do you have many friends?
No, ma'am, I don't have many friends because I'm shy person.
Okay.
That's why I have only 2 friends.
Okay. How often do you talk to your friends?
I usually talk when I have a free time in a weekend.
On weekends. Okay.
In weekend, and sometime I will talk with WhatsApp and talk with phone when I have
I
a
talk
free
on
time.
WhatsApp, and sometime I talk to them on phone. My next question was this only: how do you communicate with your friends? You have already answered. So you can say sometime I meet them, I see them face to face, or sometime I talk on social media or WhatsApp. You can say this. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Is friendship important to you, and why?
Yes, friendship is important to me because if we have no friends, it's very tough to survive in life. We can share so many things to our friends. So many things we can't share with our parents sometime. So we need a friend.
Good.
That's why friends are
We can talk to our
important.
friends and we can share. Very nice. Next question to you only. What kind of people do you like to have as a friend or as friends?
I like friends who are not cheated.
No, don't say not cheated. You can say friends who are honest, trustworthy, helpful. Generally, okay. Yes. Or who can, you can say, be our support system. Rather than, somebody who is telling us our, you can say, weaknesses and all. All right, good, very nice. Next turn is again of Abu Jaid. Let's talk about books. How often do you read books?
Usually I read books on weekends. I don't have work on weekends. I'm in the complete holiday from my work, or as well as my home also.
Okay.
So I read books.
All right. Do you have many books at home?
Yes, I have many books from cricket history in my home. I read that all books.
Do Indian people like to read?
Yes, Indian people like to read books because they don't have that type of knowledge which have in foreign countries. So they like to read books.
All right. Next question is to Jasveer. Jasveer, what kind of books or what type of books children read nowadays?
Ma'am, nowadays mostly children read magazine, because when they read any magazine, they feel very comfortable and they can enhance their knowledge.
Children read magazines? Yes, they can. There are some magazine based on children, but otherwise children like to read what? Yes, Lavina?
Comics.
What type of books children read nowadays?
It depends all on their preference and what sort of environment. There are some children prefer to read comics book for the entertainment purpose, and some prefer to read something educational which will benefit them in the future. So it
Yeah.
totally depends on that children,
Yeah,
what kind
and
of interest
yes,
he's having.
generally, but you can talk about generally, like what kind of do you think? I think people, children mostly read what? Story books and books with lot of photographs, guys.
Story
Notice it. They like to see photographs more rather than reading. Okay. Okay. Lavina, the next question is to you only. Can storybook be an ideal gift for children?
Yes, this can be an ideal gift because children prefer, they are more interested in storytelling. If we want to teach something to a children, if it will form a story, they will learn quickly and grasp it for a longer time. So I guess that's an ideal gift for a student, for a children.
Nice. All right. Next question to Hema. Hema, how often do you eat chocolate?
Ma'am, I don't like chocolate, so I don't eat the chocolate.
Okay, you don't eat at all. Jasveer, how often do you eat chocolate?
Ma'am, I eat chocolate every day, but I eat chocolate every day. I like it.
Madhuri,
Yeah.
how often do you eat chocolate?
I love to eat chocolates, and I oftenly eat chocolate once a week.
अगर oftenly कह रहे हो फिर once a week नहीं. How often? Answer can be once in a week, twice in a week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
You can say once in a week. I love to, or I eat it daily. It can be your daily routine also. Which is your favorite flavor?
My favorite flavor is orange because it gave us vitamin C, and nowadays vitamin C is a very essential for our body.
And orange chocolate, which is orange chocolate? Yes, there are different flavors in chocolates also, but particularly this one, it can, because see, coconut can come in chocolate, then why can't the orange? Okay. Is chocolate expensive there, Madhuri, in Sweden?
No. Here chocolates are very cheap. Because of in 500 pound we can buy 1 kg. So chocolates are very cheap in Sweden.
That's
because
why you eat regularly.
Yes.
Okay. Is chocolate popular in India?
Yes, chocolates are very popular in India, and children and all generation are love to eat chocolates.
Our Lavni, all generation love to eat. Okay?
Love to eat.
Our Lavni. Make sure this should not be like this.
Yes.
Okay, next questions, Hema. Do you like outdoor activities?
Yes, ma'am, I like outdoor activities like playing games.
How often do you do that?
I do in weekend because I am busy with my daily schedule. So I free on a weekend. So I do in a weekend.
What type of outdoor activities are popular in your country?
Cricket is popular in my country.
Why so?
Because every children like to play the cricket. So cricket is more popular in my country.
All right. So Kuvinder, next questions. What is the importance of gifts?
Gifts are very essential part of every individual life.
Guys, this is introduction, and in interview, like first part, they are asking you question related to you. You should be natural.
Okay.
So like Abhi is
Okay.
it is important part of life. No, gifts are not important part of life. मैंने कहा what is the importance of gift? Gift का क्या महत्व है हमारी जिंदगी में? Okay? चलिए, yes, what is the importance of gifts? Sukhvinder.
Gifts are very common part of our life. It show love between other person for me.
Yes, you're good. You're right. Gifts are the gestures of, you can say, love, bonding. Fine.
Okay.
Any better answer to the same question? Anyone?
Gifts are very important as it's a token of love when we are giving someone some gift. So I guess it expresses our love and our intention towards him. So that plays a very important role in our life to express the gratitude towards that person.
How often do you buy others gifts, Lavina?
I try to buy gifts on some special occasions. Either it's my it's someone's birthday in my family or someone's anniversary. So I guess once a month or whenever there is some special occasion, I prefer to buy gifts.
Okay. Why do people send gifts?
People send gifts to their loved ones to show the respect and care towards that person. To let them know that they are here for
Yes,
their
they are
for the
loved.
support.
Yes, very nice. Very good answer. Okay, guys, last questions, one by one to everybody. Do you play any indoor games?
Yes, ma'am. I play indoor games once in a month. The game name is snooker. I played that game once in a month with my friends or my cousins.
Jasveer, do you prefer to play indoor games or outdoor games?
Ma'am, mostly I don't play any indoor game or outdoor game. Mostly prefer to play online games.
Okay. Why so?
Ma'am, actually I don't.
I don't like any game, but I like online game. There should be any reason? I find online games more interesting. And it can be any reason because we are not checking your knowledge. Okay. Is there any particular indoor game that you liked when you were a child?
Yes, when I was a child, I love to play Ludo with my friends and sometimes with my family on weekends because on weekends we have holidays. So I prefer
I
when I
used to
was
play. I used to
yeah
play it in the childhood.
yes
Okay, Lavina, what sorts of indoor games do children play now?
Children these days children play in the very less indoors game as most of us are having laptops or mobile phones, so they prefer online games more than that indoor games.
Okay.
So these days electronic games are more popular than the indoor games. So,
Okay. So Kuvinder, do you play video games?
I don't play video games. I love to play outdoor activities.
Yeah, Manpreet, do you play any video game?
No, I don't like to play video games, but because I think we get addicted whenever we play video games. So I avoid these activities, and also I don't get time to play video games.
Very nice. Very perfect answer. Very good. Okay, guys, last question for the evening. Who wants to answer? Is it good for young people to play video games?
No, I don't think young people playing games.
Because they are busy in a daily schedule, so when they play the video games, they can feel the relax, refresh and recharge, so it is important for the young people.
Yeah, you can say this also, or otherwise you can say yes, video games are also interesting. Fine,
Yes.
but they should not play all the time. Okay? There is no harm if young people are playing video game, but if in limit. Too much
Yes.
of everything is bad. All right? Okay,
Yes.
guys, we are done with today's session.